Hello, and welcome back to Fibers. You guys will get a whole lot of who knows today. Okay, so I'm currently just driving over to this plaza to pick up Rylan because he's getting dropped off. He lives like an hour and a half from here, so we kind of meet up in this town. But yeah, it should be an interesting video for you guys today. I'm trying to bring up the energy, amp up, and create some better content for you guys. But as of now, I have a big list of jobs to get through, and I haven't seen really any of them because I just got kind of loaded up since I've been back. I kind of skipped my trip last week. I was supposed to come Thursday, Friday, and in turn, sorry, I'm just gonna cross this road. Hopefully I can beat this traffic. Come on, dude, go, 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 go. Okay. Yeah, so I skipped my trip last week and I'm here now. Today's Monday, September 16th, I think. So I'm gonna try to edit and upload this tonight at the hotel because I'm staying overnight. But I'm really not sure what this video is gonna turn out. I'm sure it's gonna be somewhat vlog style, but I'm definitely gonna include some drop stuff. I have a lot to run through, so I'll probably run through my drops, include footage from each of them. I'm gonna maybe try to film like a full drop if we have an interesting one, but yeah, as of now I'm just getting my day started. I just got here. Okay, yeah, I'm on the hunt for like the best vanilla iced coffee fast food wise. This is McCafe's. It just feels so like artificial. I really don't fuck with it. Tim Hortons, which is right behind me, makes probably the best that I've had. It's better than like Starbucks. That being said, I like my own. I like to make it at home the best. But that's neither here nor there. I posted a short this morning of me getting gas at 161, I think, and right here it's 151. So I could have saved 10 cents a liter. And when I'm putting in like 100 plus liters, kind of works out to what, $1, $10, I don't know, some type of savings. But yeah, so Rylan should be here soon, maybe within like 10 minutes. I'm gonna munch on my sweet chili junior chickens with light mayo and just kind of get a little bit of protein in me for the day. Not really the best meal, but I don't really know what else I could eat that would like not make my stomach upset right now. A little bit of mukbang action for you guys. So good. If you guys haven't tried the sweet chili junior chickens, they're so good. Mm. I have a pretty big dig on the docket, about 65 meters, and it's through like just soft soil. I'm hoping I can get a trencher tomorrow and run through it. Should be pretty quick and easy. I don't know about easy, just as far as it goes. There's no grass, there's no lawn, it's just straight dirt, so it's kind of best case scenario for when you're trenching. You don't have to really remediate the ground, just backfill. So, oh my god, it's a fucking Cybertruck. I haven't yet to see one here in Canada. Holy fuck. Look at that. Right there, towing a trailer. That's fucking cool. Well, it's my first time seeing a Cybertruck in Canada, in BC. That's crazy. That's sick. I want one. Towing that little dinky trailer. I might include a clip. Oh wow. Sorry if I got kind of excited. Pretty cool to see, to be honest. I wonder if they're American. Sick. Well, I'll have you guys at the beginning of the video. You can skip past this if you're not a member of the community, but we are doing a Discord exclusive giveaway. You guys have voted for a Milwaukee Tech bag, and I may or may not include some splicing goodies in there because initially I wanted to give away a little splicing kit, so we'll see if it's in the budget for the giveaway. But yeah, stay tuned for the announcement for that in the chat. It'll probably be in the announcement tab, and our mods are great. They're going to work on it and set up a giveaway thing. I also want to commend and thank my active members for sticking on with me even though I've been kind of AWOL. Dirt Commander, BT, Jordan, and Mauricio, thank you guys so much. You guys have been OGs and I really appreciate the support. I'm sorry for not giving you guys some more member exclusive stuff, but I am working on it, and as we go into the winter, you guys are going to be the first ones that I'm going to ship out some of the merch that I'm working on. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell any merch as of yet, but I might just give away some to the OG members and active members of the community. So yeah, keep chatting in the Discord. Post your media in there. We have tons of great conversations going on and a lot of experienced technicians, contractors, business owners. It's really a great community, and I love to see it thrive. So I'm definitely going to push more for that. If you're a new viewer, make sure you drop a sub, leave a like and comment. And if you're interested in joining the Discord, I'm going to be doing invite only now, so leave a comment below if you're interested in joining. Maybe tell me a little bit about yourself, if you're a technician, whereabouts you are, and yeah, I'll send you the link. So yeah, stay tuned. And all right, well, I'll catch you guys on my first job. Alrighty, we're all set up here. We're at the back of a quadplex, units A, B, C, and D. Our orders for unit A. We are running a double drop to service an additional unit. There's an existing drop there, it's just a single drop, unlabeled. I think it's going to unit B. Since A is the furthest, it goes into the second section, so just process of elimination. But yeah, that being said, we're all set up. We're gonna plug these in and get it going. We have a lot to run through today, so not sure how much of this drop I'll show, but I'll try to do a little speed run. It's gonna slow me down at the house over there. There's a big junction of power lines and whatnot, so hook myself up. Oh no, my harnesses. Oh yeah, just under my pouch. There we go. So I'm gonna route it along the path that I want it to go. Pop her there. Might as well set up my clamps first. It's funny, I just got a comment regarding me using my drill on these clamps. I've never seen anyone say anything about them or complain, but apparently maintenance crews or whatever out in California aren't allowed to use them. I really don't see why. Doesn't make much sense to me. Okay. It should be good there. Take it easy. My service loop as they should have. This is in front of the strand, so this traps this here by going like this. It's just kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Ruins my waterfall. Ah, so frustrating. Might be able to fix it. I just don't have a lot of slack. Let's see what I can MacGyver. That's so funny. My Instagram stories of a Cybertruck, and my girlfriend asked me if it was Manny Pacquiao's Cybertruck because we just watched the video and he had one apparently. Alrighty. I don't think I'll be able to get any slack off this, but oh, I was actually. So let's send this back this way. Gives us a little bit more wiggle room. I don't think I can get away with this, but not too bad, to be honest. And if I do this, get a little zip in here, adjust this loop, make it look a lot neater, and there you have a nice waterfall. Sometimes it doesn't take a lot of effort to fix existing drops, especially if it's just one, to make your drop look neat and everything follow protocol. Okay, pretty happy with that. Just gonna tag everything, head over there. So we're over at the house side and we're just trying to finesse it into this really tight conduit. We got it through, but just the biggest issue here is like the connection close to hydro. We want to be 12 inches away from the hydro at all points really. So our anchor points are more than 12 inches apart, but then we're kind of coming close here because they come in like that. So sometimes it's unavoidable, just something to look out for. I'm gonna try to pop this thing back on here. There we go. And looks like the fiber's mostly unscathed. So yeah, we're down the mast and now we're gonna do something down there. Okay, so we're at a little conduit pole, just this new build right here. Nothing crazy, probably show the whole drop. We've gone to a couple others, just pre-fielding, getting them ready for tomorrow, but nothing really worth showing. So yeah, we're gonna get this one done and then we're headed off that way into town. Check out a couple more. That should be enough, bro. So we cut our drop, twist our tracer, and we do our little loops right here. 4 is overkill. Usually I go for about 3, but I do like for the last one to line up close to the tip. And then off we go. It really doesn't need to be taped too well. Brand new conduit. String is in there, moves freely. Don't really anticipate too much drag. You're good to pull whenever you're ready. Sweet. So the tracer is going to self-feed, and I'm going to prep the drop now so that I'm not tugging against it.
You have a good day.
You too, man. Assuming he's gonna get it within 3, 2, 1. There we go. I was counting down when you got it and it was like right on. Okay, yeah, pull what you need. Good? Okay. Do you have cutters? Heads. We'll cut the tracer. Get the drop. I'm gonna twist it around. Now we'll just start looping. Nice and neat. So a little trick that I do with these double drops, because sometimes once you coil them up, you lose which one's which. So you just identify. Right now I'm holding blue, and I'll just kind of crack this open a little bit so that I know that's blue. Just try to get in the habit of always doing it to the same color. Port 1 and 2. Left is 1, right is 2. Okay, so I'm going to clean this up. Pretty much done, just got to tag it, and then I'll see you at the house. This is a little tip or trick I wanted to tell you guys, and note, obviously it seems common sense, but it can be kind of tricky, especially for new techs. Here in BC, they struggle to label houses properly, and sometimes, yes, they're under construction, so there's no number plate. Sometimes it'll have a building permit that will show the address on it, but it's a little bit of a hit or miss. So that house there is 108, that house is 112, and then this is an empty lot, and our number was 120 for the address. So there's no number here, but the only way I can deduce that this is 120 is by counting down 108, 112, meaning it's going up by 4, meaning this empty lot would be 116, aka 120. So just a little tip and trick. Sometimes it's tough and confusing when there's like missing houses and the numbers are going up by weird numbers. Just kind of a little thing to think about, but it happens to me a lot where I can't find the house because there's no numbers, no type of building permit, and I'm just kind of lost. Customers not answering. So there you go. Okay, so we're over at the house side. We're all done here pretty much. Just have to label the door, but just want to show a prime example of electricians doing a nice good job. The box is bonded, which isn't necessarily necessary for fiber, but they did run cat 6 lines. I think they're cat 6. Cat 5e, sorry. So yeah, this is good. They have dual fiber for an in-law suite, upper unit, perfect. And I ran a double drop to service both of these. Whenever you see 2 fibers in here, try to run a double. But yeah, there you go. Okay, we're here at another conduit pull. Should be quick and easy. Going over to that house right there. Ryland's just on the other side. It's a nice neighborhood over here. But yeah, we have everything ready. Tracer set, drop set. I think he's stuck. There we go. Okay, should be a simple one. That's us finished here. They were dropped, tracer coiled, and our MPT tagged and labeled. Headed to the house. Okay, we're over at the house side. We're all done here. Fiber nice and neat. The tracer, everything good to go. And these cat 6 or 5 lines that are in here, just pop them into the conduit. So yeah, kind of sloppy install all around, to be honest, but it's what it is. Lots of stuff going on here. It's very congested, but it ain't my house. Anyways, fiber's done. Off to the next. Footage ran a little dry yesterday. Kind of just ended up pre-fielding, looking at some jobs. We did a couple which are in the video, but yeah, I'm gonna include today's footage of us doing this big trench, and yeah, hopefully it makes for a good video. So hope you guys enjoy. If you've gone this far, please drop that sub and leave a like and comment. Let me know what you think of the videos. Let me know what you guys want to see, and stay tuned for giveaways and whatnot. So yeah, check it out. Good morning, guys. We are starting on a fun project here. It's a transitional mechanical trench, and the trench is going to the house behind me, about 65 meters, and we have the trencher set up, ready to go. Ryland's there. The MPT actually starts at that far pole over there. I'm not sure if you can see it. Then it comes across a pretty long span through the trees, then this way to that private pole, and then we're going to trench all the way across here, all the way to the house. There's a septic field just on the right there that we got to avoid. I think we'll be able to squeeze right between these trees and land just on the left side, left back corner of this house here. Should be a good one. So let's get going, get it done, and hopefully we can get some good footage for you guys. So we're just starting our dig here, and just gonna try to expose some conduits at the pole, but so far the dirt's like buttery smooth. We're probably gonna hit rocks like that size, maybe like that, But overall, I think we're gonna be good. Looking good. So far, this is the smoothest trench I've ever done. So the only issues we had come across with these trenchers is it eats up these big rocks and you just have to come in and take them out. But overall, we're looking pretty smooth, I think. Now we're starting to hit a couple big rocks that are jamming up the blade. Hopefully doesn't get too bad, but even these little ones keep getting pinched between the blade and the wall. Just trying to stay consistent on my depth. Big rock here right in the path. Overall going pretty good. A little wiggly, but we keep hitting these big boulders that kind of veer us off. And the trencher itself is having some steering issues. Nice, dude.
Yeah.
You're right. We're almost there though. Say about 60%. Looking pretty good. Okay, we're all done with the trencher. The rental obviously cleans it, but I like to give it a blow down. Battery's almost dead on this blower, but I know buddy appreciates when I clean it a little bit, because he has to spend all this time getting all these little rocks out and shit. Pretty good here. I'm gonna go return the trencher, gonna get some 1-inch PVC for the standpipes. And yeah, we're looking pretty good. Okay, so we're over at the highway side. The nap is up there, and we're just getting a drop ready to go. Not that fun working right along the highway, but we have a pretty good barrier. Pole's way off, so yeah, we just have to go to that pole there and then across to that private pole where we started. The property's just on the other side of that fence there. So yeah, see you guys when I'm up there. Okay, we're up at the nap side. Just plugging it into port 1 here, brand new MPT. Heading down that way. Got the license plate. And yeah, so I'm just gonna place some clamps. Good opportunity for you guys to see proper clamp placement for a new drop on a new MPT. So a little congested here. We always want to try to get it, I would say, within a foot of the back of the nap. See if we can fit it right here. Yeah. Remember that all these clamps are always facing up because they are positioning clamps. And then the anchor one is going to be facing down. But not just because it's an anchor, because of which direction the slack is. There we go. So now you grab your drop. Pass it through there. Pass it through there. Okay, good. So your waterfall's good. Put your wedge on. Before you tighten, double check your waterfall. Looking a little short here, so sure it's nice and tight. Nice. Hopefully you guys can see that there. Got our waterfall, clamp, and then we're anchored off. These wedges have been pretty good, but it's always good to give them a little shake. This is a thick strand, man. There's a lot of cabling here. Like a lot. Okay, we're good to go. Headed off the next pole. Look at these bones here. This is like set up like an axe. What type of bone is that? It's like a hip.
That's a shoulder blade.
A shoulder?
Yeah, it's a little deer, it looks like.
It'd be cool to make a little axe, like.
Oh, and
Look at the little
tomahawk.
pelvis there. Damn.
Or a coyote or something.
There's a
maybe.
vertebrae here. This may have been a deer.
Oh, it's a little deer, yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
The little baby deer.
Someone was munching right here. Surprise, right off the highway.
Yeah, there's fucking femurs down there too.
Damn. Sweet. Sweet Caroline.
Someone got hurt right there.
Really? Alrighty, you wanna walk it down there, and then you might not even have to come back. Like I'll meet you back over there.
It's caught around that side of that tree.
No, it's not. Already. Go on this side. Yeah. That's a good opportunity to show you guys a little trick with these sliding ladders. So if you're in a position where your ladder isn't gripping the hooks, which I know you guys complain a lot about with me, little crybabies, but what you can do is you just put a clamp there, and the clamp will hold your ladder from sliding. Right. Now I'm nice and secure. We're just gonna keep it loose, kind of a little hand tight, so I can. Whoa! Damn, it's getting heavy. Okay. Now we hand tighten. I think that's pretty good. Okay, not sure if you guys can see there, it's hanging about a foot or two below. So now I'm just gonna come and move this till we're tight. You can see here it's leveling up. That looks good to me. Now you can just tighten it and pinch that in. Beauty. And there you go. Okay. Now we're just going to do our service loop. One more hanger. So you guys can see that. You know, sometimes a lot of obstructions. It'd be really cool when tech gets to, you could see exactly what my eyes see. I guess if I had those like Ray-Ban glasses, but you're good to pull. Beauty. That wasn't too bad. Just got to go there, do the rest. Okay, we're over at the house side. Or, ugh. Riley gave me some elk pepperoni sticks and ugh, definitely hit hard. Anyways, okay, we have our drop hung from there. We just have to attach it up here, crisscrossing with all this bullshit drop here, this coax that goes like, I don't know if you guys can see, it hangs off the strand there just limply over the copper line, hangs down, comes down to this tree, up the tree, across, back across the tree, and then all. Like, what's even the point of bringing it here? Like, why not just keep it along the fence? Like, I kind of want to bring it down, to be honest, but I guess, is it like spliced? What's happening here? It's this cable, so it's obviously like, I don't understand what's happening here. Whatever. We lost my 1/4-inch bit, which is not fun. Okay. Extended, yeah? Yeah. Never mind. I gotta pass it over this. Ugh. What a mess this coax made. Hanging all over the place. You know where it might be? It might be like between the tailgate and the bumper. Like, shit falls there all the time. No, give me a sec. I want to be like on this side. There. Come on this side over here. No, let go of that. Grab that. Bring it out to that open spot there and like try to like loosely figure eight it, okay? I think this will work out good. Okay, now that the drop is on the right side, do our drip loop. Unfortunately, this line is like in our way. Surprise, surprise. Nope. Yeah, can you go look for the bit, and then if you can't find it, just bring the bag of saddles, please. Okay. Now we're gonna settle this down the pole, and I think we're aiming to be, and of course this is in our way, but I don't really care at this point. That's kind of, it's so ridiculous. Like, whoever installed this, it just makes no sense at all. Sloppiest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Use this little stubby 1/4 inch, but we'll get it done. Okay, so now I'm gonna just prep the standpipe and get this stuff ready and get it laid in. Okay, looking good. This is exposed like this. They want it sticking out a little bit for some reason, but as we push the drop in, it's gonna go down. Just, I know from experience. But okay, I think we're all good to go. Can you, yo, can you go look for the bit, and then if you can't find it, just bring the bag of saddles, please. Yeah, I think we're all good to go. Can you check on this side if there's lube in the corner? Top right? Lube? Yeah. Makes a pretty big difference. Okay. Make sure we're, before you send it in, always double check. We're good. This is not trapped anywhere. That's not trapped anywhere. I think we're good. So now we can just shoot this in. Okay. So we're gonna push this through and then see you guys in the next step. Okay, we got the drop passed through, duct seal. This is good up to here. Now we have the first layer of dirt on. I'm gonna lay out the caution tape. Can you like put it down so it's flat and upright? Yep. Some dirt on it. Go. Keep her going. Oops. Punch through all the hard stuff. Just left is the fill. Just come with me while I lay this out. Yeah, just put a rock on it every couple, further out, further. Looking good. We're consistently about 12 to 14 inches deep. Some of these areas we gotta level out a little bit. The drop got right till there before it started getting stuck really hard, so I cut this like 10 feet off. I'm just gonna couple it there and extend it to the house. So we're almost there. I just wanted to finish up on this side so I can bring the truck. We'll just finish up here. Okay, so the OGs have seen me do this before, but I'm prepping the conduit so that I can kind of do a little splice together. And you pretty much just have to cut this foreskin back. Oh, lively one. And do the same thing to both sides. I usually do about 12 inches or a foot. Once you prep both sides, you obviously got to be careful if you have the drop in here. So I usually leave about, say, 2 inches around there, 2-3 inches. Doesn't really matter, not much. Careful cutting it. This is the annoying part, that we have to get the whole drop through here. Luckily there's not that much cable. Once you get that out, you put the coupler through, and then you can feed that through. Boom, boom, boom. And then all that's left is to join them and then use a Scotch lock to put the tracer wires together, which I'll show you guys in a sec. If you haven't seen this before, it's pretty simple, but I've seen some utility guys that I've kind of given this material for them to put in and they couldn't figure it out. It's kind of like a Chinese finger trap. Okay, so we get to this point here, get that to lock in, and then boom. Should be able to see the orange on both sides, and then you're good to go. So I'm gonna go prep to get the Scotch lock, and then I'll tape this up. Even though these are waterproof joints, I'm pretty sure, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm back. I have this little Scotch lock, and join these together, just like that. Document with a picture. And then kind of usually just double it up on itself. If you have a better way of doing this, let me know, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. Okay, so I'm over at the house side now, and I have the microduct with the drop through it. I have to get this through the elbow in the standpipe, secure the standpipe, install the nib, all the good stuff. So first things first, I'm going to cut the drop to approximate size so that I don't have to mess with like sending so much of it through the pipe every time. So first off, let's check our microduct measurements. Because now it looks okay. We send that all the way in. We're off by quite a bit. So let's cut the drop first, and then cut the microduct to size, and then send everything through. That should be more than enough there. Okay. Can you pass me the microduct cutters, please? And the, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, you know what, just to show this way, because this is the most common way that people will do it, I'm going to just send everything through here. It'll give us a better idea of how much we need to cut, because sometimes it's hard to gauge. So over here at the house side, we have this like bit of insulation, and we gotta see where we're gonna line up with the nib. Let's grab one to take a look. There are two like possible placements, either here, which isn't too bad, right there would work. Unfortunately, our hole isn't where it needs to be for that. We would have to dig more, which is possible, but I was thinking we could line up right with here, and I think that would be perfectly fine. Not only are we going to be a little bit more elevated here, but because of the styrofoam here that's jetting out a little bit. Okay, so now we can take a little look. Okay, I think we have room for a little bit more. I'm pretty happy with that. So now let's get the standpipe in. Put the standpipe through. Microduct is what we're going to deal with. It works better if you straighten it out first. And before I put it into the elbow, I want to make sure the writing of the PVC is facing the wall. I just think it looks better that way. Okay, so here we go. We'll line up with the left side of the nib. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, now this tells us where we can cut the microduct. It will be here. So the microduct, I'm going to cut about 2 feet, maybe 16 to 20 inches. Careful when you're cutting this, the drop is in there. I'm just kind of scoring it. This blade is super sharp on these type of cutters, so just be mindful. Use a mirror.
There we go.
Okay. Now that that's cut, now we can cut it to put the nib on. The nib. And cut a big X out of this rubber grommet right here. And same thing as connecting it. Putting back this foreskin. Father birds. Fibers, father birds, because of all these circumcisions. Well, I guess the priest isn't the one that does the circumcision, but I bet they'd like to. Okay, and then once more, I'm going to cut this to about 4 inches. You guys don't know how big 4 inches is? Look down and then multiply it by 2. Ronald's over here busting his ass. There we go. Grab that. Pull my skin. Sweet. Now, this stuff's a little tedious, and honestly, I'm sure that there's a way to do it that's less tedious, but I like to phase it out this way. Now, like, I know everything fits, I know the measurements are good. Before you put it on, I like to pass the tracer through because it can be tough. You might lose it. And then that fits right over that grommet, right there. Beauty. You put that where it's supposed to go, and we're lining up right there. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's take a look, see from your guys' perspective. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Golden. The nib looks a little off, but
I think it's just the way that the pipe comes off the house this way.
yeah,
It's just a little bit of a space.
it's within a couple degrees. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Respectable.
Okay, so getting down to that last end point. Normally I would put 2 of these, but because it's on this like offset, it's kind of awkward. I could get one in there, but I kind of don't want to put a hole right on the outside seam, to be honest. I think we're good with one here and with the nib. It's not really going to go anywhere. Beauty. Now we can get a zip tie. In here. So pass it through there, pass it in front, pass it behind. And then just want to, there we go. Don't over tighten it because this thing is so flimsy, but that will work. Sweet. Now we can double check our size here. They're a bit long. I mean, 4 would have been perfectly fine, but I'll change these blades soon. This stripper in general is like kind of wonky. Okay. I made kind of a mess back there, sorry. First tee, let's see, first tee. Nice. So if that happens, you can cut it there, and then you just have to pull this side back like that, and then this side again. Beauty. Ooh, a little fumbly. What time did we get here? Like 10? Yeah. 4 hours? That's what I claimed, right? Yeah. Said it would take 4 hours. So pretty much right on the money. Beauty. Sweet. Another tracer. Okay. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm sure it'll be kind of a long one, because it's going to include footage from yesterday and today. But yeah, I think this is a good drop to make a video on. It's looking pretty good. I didn't film it, but the first half I drove over it back and forth with my truck, kind of to compact it, and I think it worked pretty good. So I'm going to do it for this portion here too, as soon as we close this up, and then we'll like scrape it with the rake to kind of level it out. But I think it's turning out pretty good. This is like best case scenario for a trench, in the sense that we don't have to repair grass or worry about how it looks per se. Obviously we're going to remediate the ground as best as we can. A lot of rock came up and we tried to bury it back as much as we could, but I warned the customer about that and he's aware, so I think he's just going to be happy to get Fibre in here. But yeah, so there we go. That's the drop done, and I'm just going to close this up and I'll give you guys a final look. Alright guys, and there we have it. Drop is all done. Ryland's just raking a little bit up. Nib is here. Everything's nice, complete, beautiful, just how I like it. And yeah, overall I think it turned out pretty good. A lot of rock came up when trenching, kind of unavoidable. It looks like this was all kind of filled up and graded a couple feet. But yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Customer's aware of all the rocks. Not an issue. And yeah, our 200 meter drop starting from that pole down there reached. Everything's good. If you made it this far, really appreciate the support, appreciate the view, and leave a comment below if there's anything else you want to see, any questions. If you're interested in joining the Discord, leave a comment below, tell me a little bit about yourself. I'm doing invite only now, and we're doing Discord exclusive giveaways, one set to be announced at the end of the month, or rather it's announced in this video, and I'm giving away a Milwaukee tech bag with potentially some splicing tools in it, and that's going to be drawn from our Discord members. And probably the more active you are, the more ballots you may get, but we'll see how we'll do the giveaway. Yeah, drop a sub. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.